Hey guys, Ryan Meeks here with the Escape to Arizona YouTube channel. Thanks once again for tuning in. Today we're going to take a tour of 4 of the model homes here at Barney Farms, which is located in Queen Creek. Now this is a resort community by Fulton Homes, and it's getting underway. They got a lot of stuff done here, and hopefully they'll be delivering homes within the next 2 months to the first clients. Now we're here once again in the Meadows Series. We're going to tour 4 models today, and then in part 2, we're going to tour the other models. I think there's 4 models there as well at the Groves series. So let's go ahead and get started, take a look, and I just want to address that we're in a model home and there are no standard features in here, very few standard features, I should say. Everything is upgraded. So I did have someone comment saying that they wish I had gone over all the standard features. Well, I do have a form you can download. Just go to the first comment in the description and you can get all the standard features as well as what they're doing in terms of pricing, as well as the homes themselves, the square footage, and all that good stuff. So I'm not going to bore you guys, go through every single home. We're just going to take a look at the models here, see some of the upgrades that you can get. And please note, some of these are, they're totally not available because they are designer upgrades. So they're not going to be available. But I'll go through and try to do my best, tell you guys what is available. And hopefully you get a good idea of what you get with a Fulton product here. And it's a beautiful home. I think you guys are going to be very pleased with what's here. So let's check it out. So once again, that link will be down low to get all the information on these homes. And what they're doing right now is they're selling them in specs. So if you take a look at the price sheet here, I am going to show this to you guys. You see this one here that's bolded? That means it's at frame and they have a price on it. So Seagrass, elevation C, 4-bed, 3-bath, listed at $526 with a lender incentive of $5,000. So that one they can price out because it's at framing stage, which means they're ready to sell it. So that one you can buy today if you were interested. So today we're going to take a look right now, like I said, 4 models, starting with the Prairie with the loft plan 2622, Prairie with loft. So these aren't 2 stories, but they do have really cool lofts in them. So that really is a nice feature. And you can see here, 8-foot door. This door is going to be an upgrade, along with the wood-like tile that you see going in. And what we have going here is pretty much a long hallway that leads to the main living space with some rooms off to the left right here. So let's go through here. Laundry room. Not super big, but it's nice and wide. Got some cabinets over there. Upgrade. This is all an upgrade right here. They'll usually just have a shelf above the washer and dryer. See, when you start talking about all these upgrades, you just get depressed. So I like to just go through the homes and show you what's here. And then you can get in and kind of talk to the salesperson and try to figure out what you want to do, give and take between all the upgrades and everything. Upgrades or structural upgrades. But yeah, beautiful 8-foot doors. Now these are included. I'll tell you guys what's included as we're going through here. So these 8-foot doors are a real nice touch. And those are upgrades at other builders. So this room's about, I'd say about a 10 by 10. It's not huge. Designer touch is obviously going to be the wallpaper. Very energy efficient spray cellulose insulation in all these walls. So that's going to be a little closet there. Let's head back out this way. And then making a right here, this leads to the future garage. And we have another bedroom over here. And this one's a little bit larger, maybe like a 12 by 10. And they do come with ceiling fans, last I checked. So I believe all the rooms have ceiling fans, and that's pretty annoying when you get into a house. You purchase it, you don't get can lights, and then you realize you need ceiling fans because there's no can lighting and there's no fan, there's just a wiring there for it. So when you walk in, it kind of opens up to this, what seems like a foyer area with a closet over here. And let's see if this closet goes underneath the stairs. It sure does. So some extended storage under the stairs. This is in the back of the home. And I love this kitchen. A lot of counter space here. That's something playing on the TV here. So 2 sinks here. 2 sinks, one for maybe washing vegetables, washing hands, and another main sink for doing some more prep. And these cabinets, 48-inch cabinets, are going to be upgrades here. as well as the gourmet kitchen. Usually you just have a stove there, like an actual stove with an oven, and then the oven won't be on the wall there like you see it. There's also a microwave, and sometimes there's a convection oven that you'll see here, and I don't believe that is, it's just a microwave. So a really nice color scheme going on here. I definitely like the gray that they put there with the white countertop. Oh, and check out this pendant lighting right here. It's got some fans built in. And from what I understand, they do give you ceiling fans here. So that's a benefit, because I've seen a lot of, you get those situations where you purchase a home, you don't put any can lighting in, and there's not even a ceiling fan in bedrooms. Like you can see here, no can lights, and if it didn't include the ceiling fan, there would just be the kind of the punch out there to add that ceiling fan. So this is the master, pretty good size. It's not oversized. There is a door leading out to the patio, which I love. Here's the bathroom, kind of a straight shot into the closet. You can see we have the matching countertops there, and super shower, so no bathtub here. Of course, you can get a bathtub if you enjoy taking baths. Walk-in closet is good size, so that's nice. And of course, the toilet room. So let's bust a UE here, that you see leading out. A lot of archways here in Fulton Homes. Reminiscent of Italian architecture. So here's a view from the master as you come out for that drink in the middle of the night. And here's your pantry. I didn't show you the pantry, but a pretty good sized walk-in pantry here with a door. So let's go check out the loft. Nice wooden banisters here, with some brushed nickel accents going across from post to post. And this is kind of what the loft feels like. Really good size. I mean, it's not huge, but it's good size. It's larger than most lofts in regular homes. I think they utilize the space a little bit better. Do have 7-foot doors here, so you don't have the 8-foots. And I'm out of breath here, so bear with me. But went up some stairs. Good sized bedroom, not huge, not small. And this looks out to the side of the home. And the bathroom here, someone shut the light off. So here's the bathroom. You got you can see how it's a loft, right? It's like an attic almost. That's kind of cool. It feels cool up here. It feels, I think kids would like it. Let's put it that way. I don't think you want to put any adults up here. So here's the other room. Pretty much the same size. And then a closet up here for, whoa, big closet. Look at that. That's a good size walk-in. Really nice. Built-in can lighting here as well. You can see these shutters, plantation shutters they're called. And they're not actually, I mean, they're expensive, but they're not as bad as I thought they would be, because we just got some in our house, and quote wasn't bad. Could have been worse. So let's head back over here. Check out the outside. This has a really nice sized patio. Look how big that is. Bigger than most patios, especially for a smaller home. Oh, you know what? They lock these things down here. I don't know if that's meant to happen, but I unlock them. I guess I'll put it back afterwards. So, nice little pergola here. And if you're looking for any vendors for landscaping, yards, pergolas, things like that, I got some really good people I work with, especially for pools. Pools have been getting done in like 70 days, as opposed to most companies that put you on the waiting list for 8 months. This is kind of a neat little place to put your drink and stay warm by the fire. So you can see the sides of the homes. Looks like this one might be a touch bigger on one side than the other. But this is going to be your typical lot size. You might get some that are a little bit smaller, some that are a little bit bigger. And in case I haven't said it already, the way they're working the pricing here, and not the pricing, but the sales of the homes here, is that they're, I'm going to put this little thing back. So they're framing them. Once they get to frame, they're picking most items. You can pick a little bit. You can pick probably cabinet color, flooring, things like that. There are some options, but they're pretty much picking all the structural items, and then you come in from there, purchase the home, get under contract, and then there might be a little bit that you can pick from there. So that was, once again, the Prairie with the loft. See, they got a nice little front fountain there. Let's go check out the next one. So here's the coastal. Let's go on in. Nice travertine out here leading up to the front. So this is 1,892 square feet, as you can see there. Nice big 8-foot door. It's got 3 beds, 2.5 baths, 3-car garage. 4th bedroom can be added, which includes a full bath. So once again, you can kind of see all the arches in the hallway right when we walk in. A little bit of a area right here for some knickknacks. Walking in, going to the right, we're gonna have a bedroom and a bathroom. Looks familiar, huh? So there is your bedroom, here's your bathroom. And I mean, this isn't crazy upgraded. It's just a, porcelain tub and all that. So it's just what comes with it. That'll be standard. Might have upgraded. This is a cultured marble here, is what that is. I've seen some that are doing kind of like a composite quartz. That's a little bit less expensive, but looks nice. Some of the model homes, forgot where I saw that at. So here's an office that could probably be used as a bedroom if you wanted it to as well. Good size. And to the left over here, oh, also notice the herringbone floor pattern. Looks really good. Laundry room. Upper cabinets on the top, and a sink and cabinets over here for the upgrade, as well as a little hanger pole there. And walking into the bathroom, looks like we just have a single shower, but better than just a powder room. So looks like this guest can have access to that. And this is probably the biggest bedroom I've seen so far that's a guest bedroom. This is good size. You don't have walk-in closets here. I haven't really been going into the closets. Haven't really seen any walk-ins, so they're just your basic closets. Let's open this door. Oh, very nice closet. And we have about 10-foot ceilings in all of these homes, which is something I like. Better than 9-foot. Definitely, I'm pretty sure they're 10. So kitchen, which leads to the dining room, which leads to the sitting room, and kitchen's decent size here. Of course, we do have the gourmet kitchen upgrade. Only one sink here, though, unfortunately. So that previous one we saw was it was the Prairie with the loft. That would be a touch bigger than this one. So the coastal was 1892. The Prairie would have been 1951. if we only had the downstairs section. So that one was a touch bigger. And then here's your dining space. Some people like that, the dining space in between the great room and the kitchen, and some don't. So this has some built-ins down there. As obviously you can see the gas fireplace, a little built-in for your TV here. Looks like it's big enough to house quite a large TV. So I don't think it says unless you have like a 100-inch TV, you might have some issues. So here's looking at it from the sliders. Let's go into this room, which I imagine would be the master. I was just here a few days ago. I think I'd know. You can see the tray ceiling up here. That looks real nice. Usually they have some lights that go around that, but I don't really see. I don't see them in there. Okay. I'm trying to turn some lights on, but not working out. So here's the bathroom. I think that might be that composite quartz I was talking about. So bathroom, little linen closet right here, and the shower, super shower. Not showing off many tubs here. And a pretty good size master closet, very similar to the last one. And that's that. This master does feel a little bit smaller, and it doesn't have outdoor access. One big thing with these floor plans that you have to look at is the patio, and if you like the way the patio sits in the backyard. So this one's not too bad. This one will work. Oh boy. Okay. So I've got the fireplace built in over there. Once again, these backyards don't come with anything in them. They're just dirt. You have to get the backyard done. Which is disappointing to some people, and why they look to do resale if they're not satisfied or don't have any ideas or don't want to spend the money. It's kind of hard to come up with a yard design and pay for it and wonder if you did it right. I find it's easier to just have somebody have it already done, but if you enjoy doing that stuff, then a new build would be right for you. I'm gonna clean this lens. It's looking a little dirty. Hopefully that worked. And that's about it for the coastal. Here's your garage access, by the way. See how that lens is looking. It's still dirty. I'm gonna pause it. And heading back out of the coastal here, we're gonna go on to the next one. It's kind of an overcast day today. I guess there were some raindrops that fell, but that didn't last long. So here's the next model. It is the Seagrass with the loft. Seagrass with a loft. All right, let's go check it out. We have the travertine as we walk in. Oh, I didn't see the little cute front porch up here, so nice place to sit. Watch the kids. Good 8-foot door here. And once again, you can see we walk in, very similar hallway, little knick-knack area to the right. And then coming around here, I'm gonna guess bathroom and bedroom. Yes. And keep in mind, so the Seagrass is 1972, so the largest of all of these. And with the loft, it's 2,659 square feet. So, a little bit larger than the Prairie. Here's your bedroom, linen closet, and bathroom. So definitely good for a guest suite. So this is 3 beds, 3 baths, 3-car garage. Flex room can be transformed into a home office or a bedroom. Can be basically expanded up to 5 bedrooms. I'm gonna go through the stats of the last one, but that last one, the coastal, was It sounds a little late here, but was includes 3 beds, 2.5 baths, and a 3-car garage. A 4th bedroom could be added to that one, which includes a full bath. So don't say I didn't tell you, right? Nice little area here as we walk in. Feels pretty good. And I think I walked by the laundry room as I was looking down. So you have a sink here and then the laundry room here. So smallest laundry room I've seen so far. But yeah, this feels real nice. I like the feel of this one. Very cool. Very interesting floor plan. I just feel like you're either gonna like these, you're gonna love them or hate them. So, bathroom here. Nothing too fancy schmancy about it. And another bedroom here. Once again, just your normal size closet and a bedroom over here. Okay. Linen closet. And let's go check out this. Did I look at the closet yet under the stairs? I know I did in the last one, but you got a closet under the stairs. Gotta love those. Always a lot of fun. So I do like how this is arranged. You have the dining room, sitting room, and then the kitchen. Trying to maximize the use of under 2,000 square foot home. So it's going to be a little harder to get all the rooms to come together. I feel that's kind of my opinion. Gonna squeeze them together a little bit more, but yeah, really nice kitchen, plenty of room, space for guests to sit here, as you can see. Good sized dining room, and a great room back here. So I like how it flows. I like the the back feels like it's the living area. The front feels like the entrance. So to me, feels good. Tray ceiling up here with some candle lights. And a really good sized master bedroom. No door leading out to the patio. Bathroom here. And it's not a super shower, but we have the tub and the shower combo. Walk-in closet, looking pretty big there, good size. And toilet room was kind of in the corner there. Let's go check out upstairs. Very cool. I'm just spinning around as I walk. So heading on up. This loft is a little bit bigger, and I think there's only 1 bedroom up here. So that's what they got going up here. It's nice if you have kids to give them that separate area to not be all up in your business. And you can see only 1 sink because you only have 1 bedroom up here. And this bedroom feels a little bit larger than the ones in the last loft. Let me say there's a walk-in closet. I don't think so. No. Closet does look a touch bigger though. Might be. Whew. Yeah. And this one has a smaller linen closet. That last one was extended. Okay, so that's the loft. We'll probably put like an arcade up here. That'd be fun to carry up the stairs, huh? Make some really light ones now. I think they're like 150 pounds. I think it's arcadeguys.com if you're looking to get that. Okay, heading out the back. You can see these are all the same kind of patio doors. Oh, look at that sky is looking a little dark today, but Like I said, just had a few drizzles. Here is the back patio. A little bit more narrow. It doesn't feel like it goes out as far that way. And the yard as well. And obviously this is called a view fence in the back. And, well, not obviously, but in case you didn't know. And you do have the park back here, which is a nice feature. Looks like a basketball court and some other things. I actually got that park on video. I'll probably show it throughout, but kind of see how the sprinklers keep the grass green back there. That's how sprinklers work, people. In case you didn't know. It's like a golf course everywhere. All right, so that is the Seagrass. Let's throw this little lock back in here so I don't get yelled at. I probably don't like that I took it out last time I was here. Ugh. There we go. All right, heading back on to the last one. If you guys are still watching and I feel like you're getting some value out of this, feel free to subscribe. And I also have some information on the first link below if you want to leave your info and grab that info. Feel free. As we go into the last model here in the Meadows Series, and that is going to be the Alpine. So this Alpine series, or Alpine model I should say, is 1,691 square feet. And it's, this color's yellow right here, it's mustard. Going with the mustard color here. Some nice porcelain tile on the outside here. Nice big wide door. This thing's huge. Oh. All right, so we walk in here a little bit different than the other homes. We have an office right here, right on the door. Or could be a front living area, put a couch there. And here as we walk in, kitchen. And I love this kitchen. I love the colors. I love these appliances. I'm sure they're not cheap, but this is not a gourmet kitchen because it doesn't have the built-in cooktop and the wall-mounted oven and all that jazz, but nonetheless still looks really striking and really nice. Love the black and gold. The undermount LED lighting is really nice as well. Here's this pantry. It's not really a walk-in, but it does the job. You can see this beautiful tile floor. I love this floor. Definitely white, very bright. Thing with tile, you gotta watch out if it's too dark, you're gonna have some scuff marks and be able to easily see dirt and shoe prints and all that jazz. So with this floor, it's pretty reflective, so you can see a lot of the, I was able to see as I was walking in some of the shoe prints and stuff, so. Instead of take your shoes off, right? In the perfect world, that happens. So this is like a little dining room. They're playing, I think it's like tic-tac-toe. And dining room and the great room. Feels like it's a little roomier than the last model we were in, the Seagrass. But that one's got a little bit more going on, so. Yep. Let's head over here. You can see we have the guest bathroom here with a tub. And we have a bedroom over here. This feels like pretty decent size. Maybe just because the small crib's in there. That's probably why. Linen closet here, oversized. And another good, decent sized bedroom. It's kind of skinny. Yeah. Another thing to keep in mind I just saw is the Honeywell thermostat system is Wi-Fi controlled. And that comes with the home, so that's a very nice touch if you want to cool the house down before you get home in the summer. Heat it up on those cold winter nights. Laundry room. Pretty simple, straightforward. Here we have two different rooms, a linen closet there and a coat closet there. So that's pretty interesting. I guess just because you're right next to the laundry room for the linens. Master bedroom, good size, feels big, and you have a door leading to the patio. Digging it. Very cool. All right, let's check out the bathroom. So this is going to be the smaller of the bathrooms for sure. Basically have your stand-up shower right there, as opposed to the sit-downs, because there's a lot of sit-down showers. And your sit-down bathtub there. That's what we'll call that. Here is your master closet. Longer than it is wide, I guess. And the dual vanity sink there with some lighting and basically one full mirror for both of you. All right, so let's head outside. Got to move that door before you open this door. Yeah. This is going to be the smallest of the patios for sure. Not sure how I feel about that, but it's not terrible. And they've kind of extended it a little bit down here. And having it walk out here makes it feel a little bit bigger than it is. So that's a good touch. You got some turf right here. Italian cypress trees. Those will grow to be quite tall. And you can just cut them to whatever size you want, and then they grow wider too. They provide a lot of privacy. All right. That is the Meadows Series, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully you didn't get too dizzy from my tour. Trying to go slower lately, but you know, you got to get in and got to get out, right? Fulton makes a really good product. Definitely something to look into. This is really going to be a fascinating community once it's done in terms of amenities, and location's great. It is a little bit further east, but it's not far from the Queen Creek Marketplace. So look that up if you have time. I have a video on Queen Creek. You can kind of see the marketplace on it. But yeah, thanks for watching, and be on the lookout for the Groves video. I'm going to have that next week, and that will be a little bit of a larger series, square footage wise. All right, till next time.